On today's episode, I'm keeping it short because I'm not feeling well. So let's look at a few deals, price drops, and even a custom system. All that and more on this episode of System Integrators Weekly.
Let's go, nerds!
Hello everyone, I'm Bray Thorne. Welcome to System Integrators Weekly, where we've been talking about this stuff for a very long time. How to get yourself a gaming PC. And this all started when you really couldn't buy GPUs. Now you can buy GPUs. That doesn't mean everybody wants to build. Well, if you're looking for something that's already built for you or custom built just for you, then you're in the right place. Right now though, after avoiding it, dodging it for about 2 years, I finally, what do the Game Grumps call it? I finally got my tickets to the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Not feeling well, and travel plans to North Carolina to hang out with the guys over at Phoenix PCs have been canceled. And it's unfortunate because I also ended up missing ViralCon 2022, which is a tech meetup and a one-year anniversary party for Viral Tech, the system integrator. Just some really cool guys building some really cool PCs there. And you can check them out at Viral Tech and of course at Viral Tech on Instagram. Like, look at all this stuff that happened here. Well, that's 3 things, but they probably have some reels and stuff that you should check out, or stories. Go check that out. Really, really cool guys over there, and I'm really looking forward to hanging out with them, but I ain't bringing this party with me, that's for sure. Now, before we carry on, I do need to let you know that this video is sponsored by VIP CDK Deals. CDK Deals is an online marketplace that offers game keys for several different platforms and genuine software licenses at drastically reduced prices. You can even use code BRAY25 to get an additional 30% off. Here's how it works. Here we have an OEM license for Windows 10 Pro. Of course, all Windows 10 Home and Pro keys can be later upgraded to Windows 11 at no charge. Keep in mind that you'll need a new key if you build a new system or make major hardware changes. OEM keys cannot be used to upgrade from Windows 10 Home to Pro, so make sure you know which version you have installed. Here in the cart, you can use code BRAY25 to get an additional 30% off. So an OEM copy of Windows 10 Pro will drop from $22.72 to just $15.90. After your purchase is complete, click View Keys/Codes, click Get the Key, and copy it. Then go to your Windows search bar, type out Activate, and click Activation Settings. My Windows install is already activated, so I'll be replacing it, but yours should just say Activate Windows. Paste in the key, click Activate, and you're done. Thank you, CDK Deals, for continuing to support the channel. So, in the spirit of keeping things brief so that I can go back to resting to try and get better, we're going to take a look at a few deals that are out there that I wanted to bring to your attention, because that's kind of what I do. That's my whole thing. And yes, these are going to be every Monday now. We're going to try that out. So, come back every Monday. So we're going to try to give your week a great start every week. Looking at PCs, talking PCs, and maybe talking bad about companies that do stupid stuff, because that's a thing that I've been doing lately. You're full of shit, man. This is when you really learn what a company's like. It's the same with Newegg, with the Shuffle. This video is being filmed for July 25th, 2022. All pricing and availability that you see in this video may have changed drastically by the time you see it, which, by the way, welcome. Thanks for checking out the video. Hit the like button. Come to my stream. Hang out. I got so much entertainment to offer you. You have no idea. More so when I'm not sick. I don't know how streams are going to go, but they're every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time over at twitch.tv/Brayathorn, provided my voice doesn't go out and I'm not, too headachy to be under the bright lights. Watch my Twitter. Go and follow my Twitter at Brayathorn. That's where I first put updates as to whether I'm going to be late for stream or miss a stream. And also join the Discord. Link is in the description below, and I have an announcement channel there where I typically put announcements. Sorry if it's a ping, but you know what? It's how I keep people from being like, I didn't know you were going to miss a stream. Well, that's... Okay, so we got a pretty great deal right here. This is a gaming-ready SLHBG 216, a Core i5-12400F, on a B660 motherboard, perfectly appropriate for that processor, and an RTX 3060, 16 gigs of RAM. This thing is ready for gaming at 1080p and 1440p, depending on your game settings, of course. I did review a system in this case, and the GPU benefited greatly from removing the front panel. The temperatures were much better. And moving up, we have this one here. This one is a really, really good price. Same situation though with the front panel, gotta take that off. This has a 12600KF, on a Z690 motherboard and an RTX 3060 Ti. And yes, compared to something like a boutique builder, there are going to be corners cut here. This is not a premium case. It has a lot of the basic features that you might look for. There's some expandability to add storage and all that good stuff, but the build quality is okay for what you get. Entry-level Z690, which is kind of an oxymoron when you think about it, but they do exist. So you're not going to have a lot of USB ports on the back and things like that. So if you're trying to stream, you'll need to add in a USB 3.0 PCIe card or something like that. Now, going up only $30 gives you an upgrade in CPU and a downgrade in GPU. Now, I imagine you know what I'm going to say here, right? For gaming, priority is a GPU. So you would go with this one right here. Now, this one, it has been super popular right here, and that is this one here. This is a gaming-ready CyberPowerPC 201. I've been talking about the names for a long time. That's not a name anyone could brag about to their friends. They're like, oh, dude, what PC did you get? It looks amazing. Your frames are just wow. Like, wow, what PC is that? Oh, it's a CyberPowerPC 201. Dude, yeah, that's not. It has a 12700K and a 3080 for $1949. This system keeps fluctuating in price. It went from $2,000 to $1,850, now $1,950, and it's just going to keep. But it's not a huge difference in price. And guess what? It actually has halfway decent airflow because half of the front panel is mesh. Now the next case, this is a great deal though. In the next case, you're actually going to get a downgrade in GPU, but an upgrade in case in the enclosure, and that is the gaming-ready Y60 BG201. Now I have this one, and there's a review coming out for it early next month, mid next month, and it is an absolutely beautiful case with good airflow, great presentation, and it's to me seems very well built. Temps are great, but you do get, instead of a 3080, a 3070 Ti, and it costs more money. It is $2199. So it is a versatile case, but it's probably cost them like $35, $40 for each of these. Whereas the Y60 is a case from Height, and it is a $200 case because it comes with a PCIe Gen 4 riser cable. That's an expensive piece. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful system. Lots of room for expandability as well. You can change out the fans to ones that match your own aesthetic choices. This system also has faster RAM, DDR4 3600, and it is pretty common RAM that you can double it up to get 32 gigs if you want to do some streaming stuff. We do have a VOD from this that we're probably going to edit down to have the unboxing included in the review video, or we can release it separately to get it out earlier. Either way, we're going to get that review out soon because I do have to send this thing back. Now, other great news here is that Alexander PCs has slashed some of the prices of their Intel lineup, including the venerated Centurion, which is probably the most popular PC in the swarm. And most people want to game it around 1440p. And this 12600K and 3060 Ti, let me tell you, it does the job very well. Like, I've got the benchmarks to show it, and that video is going to come out very soon, so keep an eye out. But yeah, this has gone down by over $100, or around $100. And you know, of course, you can bring it right back up by doing things like upgrading to 32 gigs of RAM, changing for an all-in-one liquid cooler. Spoiler warning, it's not super necessary for a 12600K because of the great airflow you get from the LANcool 215. And of course, you can change the card that you get. The one that they sent me came with the ROG Strix Gaming OC 3060 Ti. They actually didn't include that, but that's what it is. But let me tell you, it nearly beats out a 3070 that I have. It is that chonktastic. Now you can find the special channel in our Discord. It's called Coupon Codes, and that is linked in the description below. Join the Discord. It's a really, really great community. But one thing, and I've mentioned this a bunch of times about Alexander PCs, you have a whole description of why certain components were selected, and which is why there is limited customization built into the page. However, you can customize pretty much anything on the build as long as they can get it for you. But yeah, you can get a $50 off discount by using the code found in Coupon Codes on the special channel in the Discord called Coupon Codes. Now, if you go over to Skytech, there's a couple of deals of the week on the front of the page that are, the one that I was going to show you is already sold out. It was another Chronos, but this Chronos right here is actually a step up over that because the other one was AMD, current gen, soon to be previous gen AMD. This is 12th gen Intel. Yeah, so this is a really cool black edition. These are RGB fans, you can change the colors, but that's whatever. This is a 12600K and a 3070 in a Skytech Chronos case. with a 1 terabyte M.2 drive. A 650 watt power supply is cutting it a little close here. And of course, 1 year parts, labor, and shipping support with lifetime technical support all included, and Wi-Fi included as well. It is a front mesh panel, high airflow case, and these are generally very well received. $1649, but if you go add it to the cart and then you put in a little code right there, oh, there you go. It takes $50 off, makes the price $1,600.49 after standard ground shipping and everything. There you go. So yeah, don't forget to get your code. I know this is about $50, which is what I said the Alexander PC's coupon is worth. However, this actually scales with the price of the system. So if you're looking for a higher priced system, like a Prism 2, or you're looking to go to the customizer and go with like a Mark 7 or a Mark 9, you actually will scale up the discount as the price of the PC goes up. Now I went in here, and as a great personal point of stress, I went ahead and did something I haven't done in a while. I customized the system with CyberPowerPC. Now, to be fair, CyberPowerPC has had kind of a fluctuating reputation within the swarm because they'll have some instances where they help out customers really well, and then someone will get, I guess, the wrong person on the phone who's having a bad day, and they get very bad customer service or something like that. Just be sure to check testimonials. There's a whole section called SI testimonials, System Integrator Testimonials, in the Discord with separate channels for each system integrator that people request we put on there. And you can actually find testimonials from people. Now, if you're a member of the swarm and you bought a PC, then your testimonial belongs in there because it's one of the most helpful things that you can do for the Discord. So this right here, I'm comparing to the Y60 system, the gaming ready Y60 BG201. I threw on the $5 mechanical keyboard. You can choose what kind of switches you want. It's nice for $5, good backup, and the free mouse pad. Now, it originally had this case here that actually has front panel mesh. However, we went ahead and put on the Lee 011 Dynamic Evo, which is kind of similar in price to the Y60, and it has a similar appearance to it, just without that slice taken out of it. And then now we do need to bring this down to the KF to match the other system, but I would leave it on the K processor just because it'll help you troubleshoot a messed up GPU if you have built-in graphics on the processor. It was already on the 3070. They apparently have a sale on it, so yeah, it would be only $117 to go up to a 3080. I put it on the 850 watt Cooler Master MWE Gold 850 V2 80 plus gold ultra quiet full modular power supply. Did you get all that? Nice. Now, if you're going to go with the 3080 for that extra $100, remember that you have to build up the rest of your system if you upgrade to certain components. I would go with a 1000 watt power supply at that point because transient power spikes are no joke. And also, if you're going to ever upgrade to 40 series or 50 series, the power requirements are going up and up and up. Well, if you're going to be gaming, streaming, doing anything like that, that's like, if you're seriously going to be doing it, Wi-Fi 6 can usually do gaming. I would not stream on Wi-Fi 6, even Wi-Fi 6E. I would stream on a hardline connection. So if you want to go DDR5, you totally can here, go with that. It's just that their DDR5 pricing sucks. Yeah, 16 gig by 1 DDR5. That's a single stick of DDR5 memory. Nah, dude, nah, just pay the extra, go with the Gigabyte UD8X. It's a better motherboard overall, and it runs DDR4, which they don't have the best prices on this, but it's a $0 upgrade to get 16 gigs from 8 gigs. And it was also a $0 upgrade to go from the default M.2 drive, which is a Gen 3 drive, to this Gen 4 Western Digital Black SN770, not 850. $0 upgrade, Gen 4. Okay, then you come down here. Wow, they really make you come all the way to the bottom just so they can put in the packing material that keeps your GPU safe. That's $19. I added it on there, so if you use this link, then you will have all of that. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for today. Super short video, I hope. I am gonna go rest. Thank you guys for all the support at all times. I really appreciate it. Y'all are the best, and I'll do my best to get well soon so that we can get right back to business as usual. And until then, take care.